Well, there have been critters getting in the sweet corn. Had deer, and I have some gizmos we bought last year that really worked well that kept the deer out. It emanates a sound that only animals hear, and then flashing lights. And so they kept the deer away. Now this year, a couple of nights ago, I could see that something got into the sweet corn, was tearing it up. I figured it was raccoons. However, so I set my have a heart trap last night, and I got a skunk. So I guess it was skunks that were getting into the corn. And if you look right over there, about 3 rows over, you can see the trap. And there is a skunk in there. So now we've got to get rid of the skunk. Yeah, see him there?
Oh, it's a small little skunk. Hello, little skunk. See, there's nothing, yeah.
So,
he's just a little guy.
uh-huh.
He's not gonna hurt anything.
Well, I don't want him to spray me or anybody else.
So what are you gonna do with him?
Well, I've got a cover I'm gonna throw over the cage, and then I'm gonna take the cage someplace and let him out. So.
I told you that you don't want to kill it.
Well, I was thinking about drowning it.
That's a very cruel thing to do.
Yes, it is, but I don't want him back in my corn.
I told you he'll haunt you if you do that.
So, anyway.
These are very large tomatoes.
Yeah, some of those are, I can't think of the name, beefsteak tomatoes, right there. There's a yellow tomato plant. And what you're supposed to do, and I did it last week, but you need to come along about every 5 days or something like that and pull the branches back inside these cages. Otherwise, they go out and then you can't get them back in. But they'll break off easy too, if they're too, you see, like that one should have been there.
Oh, there's a ladybug right here.
Yeah.
So you haven't had a lot of sweet corn because of the skunks,
Well,
huh?
no, we've been having sweet corn for about a week, a little over a week. Today is what, the 24th, 25th?
What other things have you had here that are good?
Oh, well, we've had a lot of string beans, got a lot of them still. Got some that need picking. And hope I get some lima beans, but
Do you want to show your fans quickly the string beans or some of your other plants?
They're mostly up here, although we've had squash. We've had a lot of squash over here. I need to plant more squash. And the lima beans are coming on. I need to wrap these runners, you see. I have to do that regularly, and I haven't done it for 4 or 5 days, and so they're out of control.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
Well,
It's too hot and humid out here.
oh, it's not that bad.
It's 99% humidity today.
Really? Oh, doesn't it feel good? Oh, it's just right. That's what you need. It makes these things grow.
Yep, I'm dripping and sweating all over the place.
Well, now here.
All right, that's enough of this. Let's move on.
All right. Now, I cleaned those strawberries all up last week. I got them looking good. Got the weeds out.
They look fantastic.
Here's the squash. And I had yellow squash and zucchini, but we didn't get that many zucchini, actually.
There's a big yellow squash right there.
Yeah, I see. Oh my goodness, yeah. And then there's spaghetti squash down there at the other end.
Is the spaghetti squash ripe?
I thought one was, and it was rotten on one side. So there's some, you can see some down there.
I see it.
Yeah, I'll take these up. I need to mow grass too, for one thing.
Now, you got stung by a bee the other day, didn't you?
Yeah, on my foot.
Mercy.
Well, that happens. I mean, it's not that unusual. Of course, if you're barefooted.
Oh, look, there's still strawberries in your strawberry
I
patch.
know that it's unusual to have strawberries still now, but not many. So
What is this right here?
these are Jerusalem artichokes, and they're kind of taking over, and I need to get rid of some of them. All right, now there's string beans here that need to be picked right now, right here. So maybe I'll do that later today. There's some eggplants, and there are a lot of peppers. These are called cleome, C-L-E-O-M-E, or spider plant. And then there's some carrots, and there's more string beans that I planted earlier, and beets. And then those are leeks, the big leaves are leeks, and then onions that have gotten full of nutsedge weed, which is a horrible weed. I cut off all my lettuce. I had about 8 kinds of lettuce.
There's some blueberries over there too, I think, aren't there?
Yeah, I picked some last Sunday, I guess it was. I picked a half a gallon.
Half a gallon?
Yeah, and Mother made a pie for me.
That was your birthday pie.
Yeah, instead of the cake. Many ha-ha. See the pink hibiscus?
I do indeed see it.
Isn't it pretty?
It is gorgeous.
Yeah. So, what else do you want to talk about?
What else would you like to talk about?
Well, I want to get rid of this skunk.
Is it causing you a lot of stress?
No, not particularly. Yeah.
Well, you have a hazmat suit now, so
Yeah.
why don't you just
Look
put
at,
that on and get it?
look at the figs that are coming. See, they're real little still. See,
I see
here,
them.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'll get very many. I hope we do. That's usually the latter part of August, September, when we get them. And this crepe myrtle should start blooming pretty soon. The ones out by the road are blooming. Can you see that white one way out there by the road? It's hard,
Yes.
a little hard to see. There are 2 of them. And then there's a red one that's going to come into bloom pretty soon out there. So,
Okay.
all right.